Hi everybody, Maria here, and I hope you are doing fabulous today. I am here with the beginning of Junk Journal July. It is hosted by Meg Journals, and the hashtag is Junk Journal July. This is my first time participating in this, and I saw it from over at Corey Dahman, Creating with Scraps. And so every day there's a prompt, and you just do what you want to do and participate where you can. So I am going to try to participate as much as I can, and I might combine prompts and things like that because I know I can't do a video every day, especially during July. So the first prompt is good vibes. So I decided, well, let me show you what, that's the first prompt, and then I'll show you the journal I made. It's very small. This is the outside cover. This is fabric from Joann's and some laces and crochet trim that I cut up and used some Tim Holtz Distress Oxides on. And this is a tea-dyed lace, and it's the same on the back. I sewed around the edges. I used batting on the inside, both sides. This is another Joann fabric. And you know what? If there's any place to use bugs, I thought this would be it, and I liked it here. The inside's even smaller so that I can add to the edges if I want, which I plan on. And so the journal itself is, let me grab my ruler here. Stretched out, we have about 10 with the lace by 6. And so that's going to be 5 by 6. And then the inside's even smaller, so this one is about 5 1/4 by 3 1/4. So that's what I'm working with. It's a little on the small side, but I wanted to keep it simple. Yeah, so here we go. This is the first page, and this has a copy of the prompts, and I just added like a little 23 here because I cut it off to fit it here. The tag here is from Tracy Fox, and the papers I'm using a lot of are from, the printed is from, and I'll find another one like this, are from SS, I want to say it's SS Studio, or it could be Triple S Studio, I can't remember, but I will put it in either under here when I create the video, or I will put it in the description box. And then in here I have a tag tucked away and made out of a file folder with some stickers from Hobby Lobby, and then I journaled about doing the Junk Journal July. And then, so these are papers from Hobby Lobby. This is a tea-dyed paper and made into a pocket. This is some map paper from a stack from Joann's. Some of the paper from SS Studio. This is a doily, and it's a die cut. I took 2 pieces of tissue paper from Hobby Lobby, and then I Mod Podged them together, and then I die cut them. Okay, this is Hobby Lobby paper. I got this stack. It was fantastic. The stack was $3.24 for a big, like, I think it was 60 pages or something. This is more of the paper. And I printed on the back from Digital Curio. It was a old textured paper. This is from that same stack where the maps came from Joann's, and I just used a punch. This is a mini file folder from Tim Holtz. You'll see the other side of that in a minute. This is Hobby Lobby. More of this SS Studio, and then more from the Joann stack. Okay, then this is the middle. I love the grunge and how it looks. It's so fun. You can use it for a lot of different things. And then here we're going to the flip side. Okay, there's the other half of that file folder. Another punch on the end, a Fiskars punch. Okay. Other half of the tea-dyed paper with the pocket. All right, and so right now I just have it on with a rubber band so I can take it out and work on it as I want to. And then at the end, I will go ahead and sew it in, but then that way I can be messy if I want. This also has pockets on both sides. So there we go. And then I also have to make the closure that I want to make. I kind of wanted to wait till the end on that so that I could decide if I want to wrap something around or, like, add a closure here, add eyelets, however. So there we go. So that's what we're working with to start. And here are my first 2 pages. Now the first one I said is good vibes, and I decided to print some pictures of my kitty. We have more than one. We have several. But this kitty we adopted 13 months ago, and his name is Silver Beans. We call him Beans. And it's a long story about how he got his name, and if you ever want to know, I'll be happy to share. But he likes to sit with craft with me, as many kitties do like to sit and craft with their mamas, right? And so I wanted to put him there. He is good vibes for me. He is so sweet. He cuddles with me all the time. I know I mentioned him on several videos. And so I just thought it'd be fun to have him in a little journal and, you know, just enjoy him when I open this journal. So we are going to work with that one today. So the first thing I want to do is, I think I want to trim this down a little bit. By the way, right now I have two favorite trimmers. I have this one. This is the Tim Holtz Tonic Trimmer. And I have this one, which is it's a very inexpensive one from Hobby Lobby, and they're both wonderful in my book. So I'm just going to take these down each a little bit because my pages are so small. And this is the great thing about digital pictures, right? I grew up without digital pictures, and I'm just going to try to take out some of that water bottle. So, you know, everything was printed, which also has its pluses because, you know, you take it out, you look at it all the time, but having things on your phone and being able to print them, you can print them as many times as you want, whatever sizes you want, all that kind of stuff. So I just have a little app on my phone where I can change the, you know, you pick the size you want. Okay, there we go. So we got those down a little bit. And of course we want to do some fun things on here. All right. So let's see here. Do we want to add fabric or paper or texture or all of the above? I do have a lot of things I can use. I have this is Tracy Fox stuff too, that I got a kit from her. He's a good bug chaser too, so bugs fit right in with this. I'm not sure if I want to use any of this. I probably should have thought it out a little bit better before I started the video. But we are here now. I wonder if I could frame him in black. I'm going to put him on black cardstock because this is, I do a lot of like, I want to say scrapbooking / journaling because that's just who I am. My foundations are in journaling. I'm sorry, my foundations are in scrapbooking and card making, and then I kind of went over to journaling. So let's put him on. I'm gonna grab my tape runner, which is my ATC tape glider. See, will that go in that way? It will, because we don't need that big of a border, just enough to set him apart. Okay, and then we'll do the other one as well. Let's see if that'll go too. Yep, wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna get it a little closer to the edge there. All right, my little beans. All right, and we're just gonna give it a nice little border so that he will come off of whatever I use. And I see just in my, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a slight pencil line on there. So I want to get an eraser real quick. I can find one real quick. There we go. Good. Okay. Then let's cut this apart. All right. Hopefully the lines are pretty good. Not bad at all. That one's good. And that one's good. Oh, for not a bad start. Okay, now we're gonna see what we wanna do next. And let's see here. So I liked some of those textured. Like these. These look nice on there, I feel like. Do I have more than one? Yeah. Okay, those are kind of nice on there. Sorry, I gotta get in frame. Those look good with that. And then what else? What else would look good with my kitty? Too big. I'm telling you, he's a great bug hunter. What else would look nice? I kind of like a dragonfly with him. That's kind of cool, and it matches the background. Now, he does not hug... No, don't worry, he doesn't hunt dragonflies. He only hunts the creepy crawlies. What else? I wonder if, like, some of that wouldn't look nice. Let's see here. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, we'll ink some too, and then maybe do that. Okay, I'm digging that so far. Do I want to put some of this under the other side maybe? Well, I don't want it there because I like that piece coming up from there. Maybe some from here. Okay, and what else? What else? Well, let's start with that because we can always add. So let's go ahead and ink, and I will probably fast forward through the inking, okay? I'm going to use ground espresso because this is already dark to begin with. All right, now let's start gluing our stuff down. I'm going to use some art glitter glue. It's kind of weird to be working on such a small surface, but kind of dig it too. Uh-oh, it's being difficult. All right, let me get a pin, a long pin. I lost my art glitter glue pin, so I'm using a really short pin to keep it, you know, I'll show you guys this. I have one of these map pins to keep it in there for now till I can get another one so that it doesn't turn rusty and gross in there. But this should unclog it. Okay, let's see if that'll work. There we go, that's fine. Okay. I really love this Tracy Fox kit. She has some really beautiful printables. I printed these on the best printing quality. So what did I decide? Like that? That's good. Why not? Okay. That. Then Mr. Beans. Mr. Silver Beans. Okay. Like that. And then we decided the small one will go there. And I didn't put anything on his tail because that's over the picture, but I could if I want, if it gets too crumply for me. So we're going to do this one here. Did we decide to go a little bit lower like that on that, right? Okay. So let's start with that. Okay. There we go. And so I have that one a little higher, this one a little lower. All right, then this one. All right, then Mr. Beans. Oh, I didn't leave myself any journaling room on this. Well, I can just do I can just make sure this, sorry, my rubber band is moving and I want to make sure it's kind of centered here. Because I don't want to go too far over in the middle. Okay. Is that right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. All right. And then we have our dragonfly. So if you want to, you can always go from the other side and press hard if there's nothing on the other side when you have a photo. Kind of didn't want to cover up my crafty stuff there, but he's more important. So am I going to go right on the picture with him? I think maybe right there. All right, let's do it. Why not? All right, so this is what we have so far for our good vibes. And I want to, I think I want to put a label. So I'll be right back. I want to grab some kind of label. Okay, I found a label. This is just from my stash and it's a printable. And so now I'm going to find a pen. I'm just going to use a Sharpie writer. And I'm going to write beans gives good vibes. And I'm gonna put 7/1/23 because that's the prompt date. So that's what we're doing for that. Let me glue him on. He just jumped on my table too, my sweet little good boy. And we're gonna glue this on. Right. Yeah. Okay, let's put my... All right, so here is the prompt for Junk Journal July, day 1, and it's good vibes, and my beans gives good vibes. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that, and I will hopefully be back for day 2, but I will be back for more no matter what. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.